In this video, we're going to take a look at Forma, and what I kind of want to show is how we can start a new um, proposal within an existing project, and we can use the solar analysis tools such as the sun hours and the sun energy, and how that can play a role in the initial design of your project. So as mentioned, I've got an existing project here. We've already got one design. I'm going to create a new design. So I have the site here. I'm going to duplicate that proposal. Let's give it a sensible name. I'm going to call this proposal 2. There we go. And we're going to come up with some sort of idea, run some tools, and see how we might then go forwards from there. So first of all, let's get some buildings in there. So go into our toolbar on the right hand side. I'm going to go to buildings. I'm going to use line building to start off with, and then we can change that to a basic building. And clicking a few points, I can kind of come up with some sort of initial design, maybe something like that. So what we can do is we can select this line building. We can adjust some of the settings initially, such as how many stories we want. I could make it 5, for example. I could make it 3. Whoops, that's 53. There we go, down to 3. How high stories are, how wide the building needs to be. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it from, or release it from being a line building to a basic building. And what that will allow me to do is select each of these segments. And I can start to adjust these. So just like before, I can adjust how many stories on each of these. Maybe I'll make this one 5, and we'll go around the corner here at 5 as well. I can also select and use the little dots here and just manually drag that around. And I'm just going to adjust a few of these. There we go. I can also make some changes as well to the particular floor plan. So if I select this part of the building over here, I can see I've got my floor plan over here. I can go into floor plan mode, and this is the floor plan for that particular segment of the building. I can start drafting out the inside of the building as such. Maybe there's a corridor there or something to that effect, and a couple of units within. This can also affect the appearance of the building as well. So for example, if I just grab this little node at the bottom here and I bring that out, you can see how that updates the model as well. So we could do something fancy, and let's have a look. I could. It's going to let me do that again. Here we go. I'm going to bring that out, and then maybe I'll bring that in, for example. Okay, that's done it to all the floors there, and I'm just going to close this and come out. So I can go around, and each of these segments I can develop roughly what I want the floor plans to look like inside. So with a basic idea, and I don't want to spend too much time on this because I want to see whether this is going to be suitable or not, and then start tweaking and refining and adding detail to the design that I'm going with. So looking on the panel on the right hand side, I have my sun hours here, I have my solar energy here. These can take a minute or two to run. We'll go with the sun hours, so you can choose what time of year you're wanting to do your proposal for. I'm going to go with October 21st, which is the default setting there. And I can hit the run button, and that's going to start analyzing. You can see that zipping around there. I'm going to immediately go to the solar energy. And I'm going to run my analysis for this as well. I can have both of those running in the background. I could continue on with the floor plans on this whilst I'm waiting for those to run. But for this project, this shouldn't take too long. We can see that already the sun hours is complete. I can open my history of the analysis that I've run. I can access all the previous ones that I've run, and I can compare and see the changes that have gone on. So I can look at this proposal, and I might be happy with that. I can see that It's casting quite a large shadow within the courtyard area there, so maybe I'd have to do something with that, but I could be happy with that for now. If I want to pull out any specific stats, you do have this inspect tool in the top right hand corner. For example, I can click that point there and it's going to tell me how many hours of sun it's going to get. I can then select another point and it's going to give me how many hours there. If I come back out the sun hours, I can then go to my solar energy, which is now completed in the background, and I can run or view the results for that analysis there. So if I wanted to put solar panels on the roof of this building, I can see the effect that that's going to have. And in most cases, the vast majority of the surface area on top of the building is suitable. If I needed to make any tweaks, I can then adjust the design of this, rerun the analysis until I've got the results that I'm wanting. Thank you for watching.